The old campground lay buried in snow. Frostbite Ridge had been abandoned for years. Locals whispered of a curse. They said the woods held secrets best left undisturbed, especially in winter. Each year, as the first snowflakes fell, a strange light appeared. A lone campfire flickered in the distance. Visible from the edge of town, it beckoned the curious and the foolish. No one who went looking for the fire ever returned. The wind howled like a hungry wolf. It carried the chilling legend of Frostbite Ridge, a campfire that never went out, a campfire that stole your soul. The path to the campfire was treacherous, shrouded in mystery and fear. Emily, Ryan and Lucas huddled by the warm fireplace in Emily's living room. Christmas break had just begun. Snow piled up outside, muffling the world in silence. The friends were bored. They craved adventure. "Have you ever been to Frostbite Ridge?" Lucas asked, his voice barely a whisper. Emily shivered. "That's just a scary story." Ryan leaned forward, eyes gleaming with mischief. "What if it's not?" They had heard the whispers, seen the strange light in the distance. The legend of the campfire haunted their imaginations. This year, curiosity burned brighter than fear. They made a pact. They would venture into the forbidden woods. They would find the campfire. They gathered supplies and mapped out their route. With a final look of determination, they set off on their journey. The air grew colder as they approached Frostbite Ridge. The sun, a pale ghost in the winter sky, began its descent. Shadows stretched, twisting familiar shapes into menacing figures. Fear pricked at the edges of their excitement. They found the campground swallowed by snowdrifts. The silence was unnerving. The only sound was the crunch of their boots on the frozen ground. Then they saw it, a flicker of orange light through the trees. The campfire. As they drew closer, the air grew heavy. It felt harder to breathe. The temperature plummeted, biting at exposed skin. A strange pull drew them towards the fire, a pull they couldn't quite resist. Frostbite Ridge loomed ahead, its name a chilling reminder of the dangers they faced. Each step became a battle against the biting cold and deep snow, their fear growing with every passing moment. The campfire blazed in the center of a clearing, defying the cold. It burned with an unnatural intensity. There was no wood, no smoke, just flames that danced and swirled, casting an eerie green glow on the surrounding trees. As they approached the fire, Emily noticed something strange. Faces seemed to appear within the flames. Twisted and grotesque, they stared back at her with hollow eyes. Their mouths opened and closed, as if trying to speak. Lucas took a step back, fear creeping into his voice. "This is wrong! We should leave!" But Ryan was mesmerized. He reached out towards the warmth, oblivious to the danger. "Don't you feel it? The energy!" The air crackled with unseen energy. The forest held its breath. The fire had a hold of them. It was already too late to turn back. The campfire's hungry glow consumed everything. Gap 3S. The next morning, the townsfolk found the three friends at the edge of the woods, shivering and incoherent. They spoke of the campfire, of the faces in the flames, and of a voice that called to them. The legend of Frostbite Ridge grew stronger, and the townsfolk knew that the curse was real. They vowed never to go near the woods again, especially in winter. Gap 2S. The camera pans over the silent, frost-covered town, where whispers of the night's events spread like wildfire. We see the village elders exchanging worried glances, children being pulled indoors and doors being locked tight. Gap 2S. The campfire still flickered in the distance, a beacon of doom for the curious and the foolish. Its eerie green glow pierced through the morning fog, a chilling reminder of the night's horrors. Gap 2S. The final shot closes in on the campfire, where the ghostly faces within the flames reappear, their hollow eyes staring into the camera. As the screen fades to black, a faint, haunting whisper echoes. Beware the whispers of Frostbite Ridge. Years passed, and the story of the campfire became a cautionary tale for the children of the town. Parents would share the chilling tale, warning their young ones to steer clear of the cursed woods. Gap 2S. Yet, every winter, as the first snowflakes fell, the light of the campfire could still be seen from the edge of town. Its eerie green glow a constant haunting presence against the cold, white landscape. Gap 2S. Some say it waits for new souls to claim, while others believe it is a gateway to another world, a portal to the unknown. Where the whispers of Frostbite Ridge beckon those who dare to listen, Gap 2S. The truth remains a mystery, cloaked in the shadows of fear and legend, but one thing is certain, the campfire of Frostbite Ridge will never die. Gap 2S. The final image lingers on the flickering flames, where ghostly faces seem to dance within, their hollow eyes peering out into the darkness, waiting for the next soul to wander too close. Gap 2S. The screen fades to black, leaving only the haunting echo of a whisper. Beware the whispers of Frostbite Ridge.